Hello, sports fans. EDCI 700 L4Z, the Goldsboro cohort. How are you? I hope that you're well and dry, that you're safe and sound, and that perhaps your schools are back in session. That's not true of everyone on the coast, and I'm sorry if that's you. Uh, Week 5 of our last course. You have some readings to do. Morgan and Grunert, Culture Rewired, Collins. Is there Collins in there? Am I making this up? Grunert, Culture Rewired, as well as Good to Great Concepts from Collins. Yes, and Morgan. You should continue to read Organisms, Chapter 3. I look forward to the text facilitation sessions that we have coming up and to see what happens here. I can think about the planet Earth, Mother Earth, as an organism, a living, breathing thing, and all the ecosystems going together as maybe the bodily systems of planet Mother Earth. Can you think about your organization as an organism, the whole thing as a living, breathing organism? That's our challenge for Chapter 3, Morgan. And you do not have to respond to a dialogue post. You're seeing it here on mine. You're not seeing that. So we're going to do text facilitation with Morgan. I do want you to read and respond to the Grunert and Whitaker text and the Good Great Collins, because I think that those that's thinking and writing that you can also incorporate into your OA2, and that's what you should do there. Particularly this week, page 19 in your little booklet is the hedgehog concept. 3 overlapping Venn diagrams that ask, what are you deeply passionate about as a school? What can you be best in the world at? And what drives your resource engine? And by the way, best in the world doesn't have to be, earth-shattering. I think I have told you the example of Muriel Summers, a principal pal of mine at Combs Elementary in Raleigh, North Carolina, redesigning her school as a leader in me, a Covey school, and others can do that too. And you can be best in the world at Covey in your town. There are programs, there are approaches. If you want to rewire the culture of your school and reinvent yourself as something, or emphasize something that you're already doing really well, then that's possible. How, again, might you think about that, or how is this concept helpful to you in your analysis of your school for your OA Part 2? In the Grunert text, you may be surveying your folks. You may be able to answer very specifically how you would rewire the culture of your school. If you can identify a need, that answers what aspect of your school culture needs to be rewired. If you're not using the surveys in here or don't have specific responses there, answer the second question. What have you learned about how to rewire a school culture from the text? One of my aha moments from this book, I felt like I had lots of experience with school culture. One of my aha moments came in Chapter 11, Leverage Points. The fact that there are certain things that happen by a new principal, leverage points in the calendar year, the holidays are starting points, awards and recognitions. When the test scores come out, can be a leverage point to rewire the culture of the school and start thinking a different way about test scores. So Chapter 11 was an aha for me. By the way, when you're responding in your discussion posts, I'm reading them. I hope that others are too. And I really liked your comments about Good to Great last week. Yeah, hiring, getting the right people on the bus is not an easy thing in schools. We're not able to pay people what they're worth, and oftentimes the hiring, you're choosing between bad and worse sometimes, and that's not a good thing. So yes, I hear that it is difficult to do your best at hiring. Latoya, that was a great comment about principal leadership in your building. A shout out to Pam Edwards, who wants to circle a whole fleet of buses to describe her community college. So you're reading and responding. Thank you. We have another meeting coming up in a couple of weeks. Until then, keep reading, keep writing. I look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks. Have a great week.